Hello and welcome to 2025 Year of the Wood Snake Energy Call. So this is a pre-recording and I hope you all find the information absolutely fantastic, and any questions please do just pop it in the chat as if it was live, or drop me an email, drop me on DM. I'm absolutely fine and open to answer any questions you may have over this year's energy call. So welcome to the Wood Snake and welcome to today's call. So today, hopefully, if you don't know, but you will find out a bit more about feng shui, find out what the wood snake energy has in store for us, a little bit about the flying stars method that I use and the stars that are coming in this year, and what you can do within your home for support, and as well as using the feng shui. So what is feng shui? It is a Chinese art or science that is used to enhance every aspect of our lives and with enhancing our environments. When we're working with what's called qi, which is the flow or the energy of life. It's deeply rooted within Taoism, and it's spread across China and all the Western countries, and it is used as a belief format that life forces inhabit everything, which is the use of energy. So the flow of qi is affected by 6 principles, which we look at. It's looked at in depth if you work with a practitioner. So we look at the directions of homes, which is the compass methods, the alignment to the land, the water, where it might be around us, the 5 elements, timing, which is similar to what we're doing now, which is the yearly timing, 60 cycles timing, as well as the magnetic field. So feng shui has thousands of years and has been used many, many years and in many countries across the world to harness the energy. And within that, we use enhancements such as these 5 elements. So we use wood, which is linked to creativity and growth, fire, which is linked to leadership and boldness, earth for strength and stability, metal for focus and order, and water, which is often linked to emotions and inspirations. So many celebrities, companies are using feng shui. So why aren't we? Why can't we use it deep down in our homes and in our lives? So people like Deepak Chopra, Johnny Depp, Disney, Coca-Cola, Nike, all of them have some form of elemental feng shui used within their life, whether it's a daily practice, whether it's in their home, their offices, it's all using, and they all have fantastic success with it. So let's get into today's call. The wood snake. This will be within the astrological year of the wood snake, which begins around the 3rd of February this year until the 3rd of February next year. So it does not run along the similar lines of our traditional, or what we know as the New Year. In China and native countries, they celebrate with 2-week-long celebrations. They get everybody together, they start having drinks, sharing time, visit families, sharing money. They pass on lucky red envelopes. And it's a massive celebration of the coming of spring. The spring season starts and the new energy coming in, life's starting to wake up, nobody's hibernating, nature's coming out, flowers are coming, everything's starting to now. So this is why they celebrate it at the similar time. And again, it's absolutely fantastic. We don't want to be in these dark days of the winter months when we're trying to make new intentions and resolutions and that. Let's wait till the spring, the February time, and really enhance nature's energy with us. So each year there will be a different zodiac animal, and they follow a 12-year cycle as well as a 60-year cycle. So this is the year of the wood snake. There will have been other years of the snakes, but this is the wood, which is the element, and the snake this year. So the wood snake is combined for great flexibility and growth energy, with the snake with the wood energy, and as well as the snake's qualities are transformative and cunning. So it's going to be a fantastic year and a fantastic duo for deep contemplation, adaptability, looking at reflecting, and just taking that time to be a bit more productive and thoughtful and reflective in where we're going and what we're doing with things and life and aspiration and goals. So like I say, there is 2 elements within this year. The wood element, which symbolizes growth, expansion, creativity, which encourages our resilience, our flexibility, and our nurturing nature. It's having that upward and outward energy of ambition and innovation. So it's ready to bloom like a tree, like the flowers coming in. The snake, which is our zodiac animal of the year, is represented for wisdom, transformation, and strategy. So think about they're intuitive, they're very careful and precise within their nature. They're reflective in their decisive, but they also will take that time. It's not just a quick burst of going, such as last year, the fire energy was always the going, the fast, the speedy. It's taking that time this year. So this parent will be great for growth, planning, adaptability, which will all help us lead to all forms of success. So a bit of a historical perspective. The last time we had the wood snake was in 1965. And this was a massive year for significant social and political changes, such as the civil rights, independence and political platforms. There was the independence of the Maldives, granted their full independence. We had the links within the Mont Blanc tunnel with France and Italy. There was space exploration. There was also the downside to the year's energy as well, the Vietnam War and the problems that caused with the powerful shifts in the global scale. And we are seeing that now. We saw that last year and we're seeing it now as this energy is coming in. So there is the positives and the negatives to everything, but we're here to work with it and we're here to bring the balance into things. So the key themes to look out for this year is a great time to look at growth through reflection. So sit back, take a personal reflection on things that you're doing, personal or professionally in life. Use this snake's energy to sit there and go, right, what old strategies are used? What's worked for me? What's not? How can we create these new pathways? It's making strategic connection as well. So it's building that meaningful relationship and partnerships with things. So whether it's partnerships of the relationship kind or whether it's partnerships within works, it's always having that snake's wisdom to aid us into trustworthy new partnerships. And it's creating balance and harmony. So it's the wood's expansion and the snake's calm demeanor can help us bring a lot more ambition and balance within mindfulness. And just taking that time to really see how things unfold rather than just going for it. So if you're born in the snake's energy, you are a snake if you're born this year, 2013, 2001, 1989, 1977, 1965, 1953, 1941. As I say, there will be a different element linked to them, but that is the snake's energy. So if you're born under the snake, which is any of the years above, you will see strong intuitive feelings. There will be that thoughtfulness and insightful individuals. And you're clever, you're astute, and take time to consider things and process things before making actions. And like I say, this year we have the wood snake and 1965. So if you're born in these two great years that I've just looked back on, we're more sociable, kind, and we have many friends. And that's just a general sort of like a personality trait to the year. So as a feng shui consultant, many aspects I look at within your home, talked about at the start, but we're going to now look at the annual energy, the annual stars that come in. And this is what I work with in my feng shui with my clients. I am a flying star consultant, and I work on many of these calculations to see what's going on in the homes or the workplaces, within relationships and life's changes, and help you balance them environments that we're in to really get your goals and achievements where you want them. So we are in the period 9, so this is only just the second year of this massive 60-year cycle. And like I said, we have got that wood aspect in, which is softening from last year's fiery energy. The wood feeds fire as well, so we've still got that great balance and act there with feeding it, which is going to help us fuel that inner fire within us and that energy that's really coming in now into the whole aspects of life and everything around us. Powerful combination, which helps us ground in our actions, but still have that flexibility, development, and inner peace. And it's a great time to just think about that self that you want from it. So let's have a look at this year's numbers. So this is a Bogwa. This is what we use within our calculations. So in the centre of your home, the centre of the area you live in, the centre of the world, unfortunately, we do have the Cygnus star, the number 2 star. And this isn't the best of stars to have. So we really want to start thinking about our own inner health in our aspects of what's keeping us healthy, what can we change to improve our health. And if you are a client of mine and you do have this quite often, a lot of us may have metal in our centre areas. And that's a great thing just to add in there again, on guidance with myself. So in our southeast area, which is our money in our careers aspect, we do have the one victory star, which is great for academic achievements, advances in our careers, and just general success, whatever you're looking for. It's a great star to have here. In our east area, we have our 9-star, which again is another great star, which is going to amplify joy, celebrations, and again, long-term success. Unfortunately, in our northeast area, we do have our misfortune star, and it can bring in some challenges this year. So just stay mindful of that. How much time are you spending in this area? What's going on? If things will seem to be challenging, go into the northeast area of your home and have a look in there. Go in there, give it a declutter, check that the area is supporting what you want from your life. The 6 is in our south direction, and this is our heavenly blessing star, which is going to bring in authority, and again, loads of links to career opportunities as well. I've just been through the number 2 at the start, so yeah, pay attention to the center of your home. Number 7, unfortunately, is a robbery energy. So this may bring in like thefts and betrayal, and just feeling as if you, not necessarily that physical robbery, but robbed from something, from yourself, whether it's language or relationships breakdown, them sort of things. 8 is in our southwest section, which is our wealth star, which is absolutely great. Again, financial success and financial growth. So this is how all the stars connect with each other. Our 4 is in our west section, which is great for romance and creativity. So it's a great area to support if you're looking for new relationships, deepening them relationships within workplaces and academic pursuits. And our northwest, unfortunately, has our conflict star of 3, which may bring in disagreements and misunderstandings. So just think about opening them connections, opening them clear communication forms so these conflicts don't come up and don't impact us, or just spend a little bit less time. So where there is the negative stars like our 5s, our 2, our 3, and our 7, just really look at our home. How much time are you spending in there? Can we decrease it? See what things are going on and how we can help balance things out. So as I just said before, this is the Bagua map, and this is overlaid in any practitioner, whether it's the flying star method or another method of feng shui, they will always look at the Bagua map. So it links into our stars on the last slide. So like I say, fame and reputation is our south. Southwest is love and relationships. The west is our creativity and children. Northwest is the area for our helpful people in travel. North is all about our career and life's journey and our pathway. The northeast is all about our knowledge and skills and how we can learn and develop things. East is related to our family, and the southeast is our money and prosperity. So the next slide, I'm just going to show you a couple of examples of how it overlays into a home, and this example is my own home. And as you can see, each area has a different section within the home, and that's on a feng shui level where we look at that and go, right, what is the impact? What are the stars that I'm seeing and calculating within your home, and what's going on there? The center of my home, as you can see here, is a crossover between two rooms and a bit of a hallway. So it is an area that we want to be focusing on decluttering, keeping it clear, tidy. I have a fridge in this area, so I'm going to be upping it in healthy foods and choices and colourful things like that. So just a bit of an example. If you have worked with me, obviously you will get your plan again this year, and you will get your personalised remedies. If you haven't worked with me and you would be interested in knowing more of the plan of your home, please just drop me a message as well. And each area, although they are standalone sections, all do cross-link into each other. So what can you do for the new year coming? What was my suggestions? If you work with me, great, fantastic. Hopefully you've signed up again and get your remedies in place from the 3rd of February. If you haven't worked with me, what can you do? Set your intentions for this new and think about starting them from February. Think about you're living the best life you could live. What's it look like? What are you doing? How are you living? Who do you spending your time with? And use that home to enhance this. To give yourself time to have a good declutter and refresh, because this year's energy, we want to think about clean and organising our spaces and bringing in that good energy that we want. Think about spaces intentionally. So again, if you are a client of mine, you're using your flying star chart to really look at the areas of life as well as the home and connections. Look at your remedies, see what's needed, what needs changing. Also check, are your spaces intentionally used? Are the bedrooms actually functioning as a bedroom, or are they a separate office space? Think about how we are using the kitchen. Is it to feed the heart of the home, or is it to feed your soul and producing the right foods that you need? Make sure that every room is used for its purpose and see the impact of that has on you. If you worked with me the last few years, think about now starting to cleanse your remedies. We'll get them out on the new moon. That will be the full moon and the new moon. That will be in your personalised reports, and I will drop you an email about them as well. And get prepared to change over your remedies. We want to be thinking about shifting out the old salt cures, finding your remedies, get them cleansed or saged under the moon, or what's best for you. Check where they all are, check they're all working. But ultimately, what I want everybody to do is think about, what are your dreams? And is your home really supporting these dreams? And another big question I ask my clients and people I talk to is, are you in love with your home? And if you're not in love with your home, what can you do to increase that relationship this year? So 2025 offers a potent year for wisdom and growth through the Snake's Woods energy. And being aligned with these qualities and integrating into the Flying Star method of remedies, we can navigate the year for much more clarity and purpose. So hopefully that's greatly helped you. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's quick call about this year's energy, and you're ready to start planting them seeds for a prosperous and harmonious future and get them intentions going where you want them. If anybody needs any help, drop me, like I say, comment, a DM, follow me on my Instagram or Facebook. I'm on LinkedIn as well, or drop me an email to the address above. I will catch you all soon.